It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been a scorcher here today, Singy, and still in the 90s right now as we get close to first pitch.
These guys are just hoping that some little breeze will come through to cool you off. Most times after a hot day, it cools down at night. But for it to maintain this type of temperature, there can be some good and there can be some bad.
Buddy, can you point the fan towards me a little bit more?
Sure, man, I got you.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Roansy Contreras. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Brendan Donovan leading things off and takes a strike. Strike two. And that's outside. Today, a significant day in Major League Baseball. It is Lou Gehrig Day throughout the majors as we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game. And as well, we raise awareness for ALS. That's the disease that claimed Lou Gehrig's life back on June 2nd, 1941. And that's a leadoff double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. So he leaves the yard to left. The Cardinals score first. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal. And the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-2. One of the other important pieces as far as raising awareness for ALS is that it is necessary to raise money not just for research but also for patient care. The average out-of-pocket cost for somebody with ALS is $250,000. And now it's filled up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
3-2. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That one a little bit high, and that's ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bay settles underneath it, puts it away for the out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. In the air, left field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's two down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close. He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. That one misses, and it's 1-0. First and second, 2 down. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Gorman rounds third, headed for the plate. He's in there. It's 3-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Walker.
First and second, 2 down. Here's the rookie right fielder, Jordan Walker. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Pirates nothing. Back here in Pittsburgh and towing the slab, Jordan Montgomery.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Tucupita Marcano. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wind of the pitch. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Brian Reynolds here. And that's in there for strike one. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Bounce to the right side. Over to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
The second baseman, Andrew McCutchen.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
2-0.
And now 2-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Goldie. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at PNC Park, leading off, Tommy Edman. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The next pitch misses, 1-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
That's off the mark. The count now 2-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. The 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The why to kick the pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So the lineup flips over, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan led off this game with a double. Move to first. Edman back in standing. That one's in there, 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And the 0-1. Foul ball there. Nobody out. Runner at first. The punch out there. Now 1 away. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's already homered in this one.
Goldschmidt.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Righty to the plate. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. 1 at second. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now the second baseman, Nolan Gordon.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Nolan Gorman. The walk and a run scored his first time. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, but no advance. That's ball one. The 1-0. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next pitch way upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And that's just foul.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Next pitch just misses. Full count, 3-2. Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 so far.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here! Grand slam! Wilson Contreras blasts one out. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Rich Hill.
And he's got a big time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
So 2 down, now up for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it might be a night game, but it's pretty hot out there. And I don't have to tell you, partner, you're sweating pretty good over there. Makes this long inning that he's grinding through out there a little extra taxi.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. And misses inside.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Outside.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hayes makes the play, and that is that. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. It's now 7-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Jack Sawinski. Montgomery back to work. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And ball one.
1-0.
That's in for a strike. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boog from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Here's a 1-1. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Ground ball to first, could be two. Over to DeYoung. Return throw to first, and that's two.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 outs, base is empty. Ji-Hwan Bae, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that one is inside. And there's a ball.
2-1.
And another ball. That's in there. 3-2 now. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back. Stepping in, Paul DeYoung.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
The pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
You know, these Cardinals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Fastball right back to the mound. Throws to first, and one away in the top of the third.
The right fielder, number 18, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Caught looking his first time up.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game. And it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
And a pitch. And a strike on the outside edge. The 1-1 is fouled off. The next offering misses. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Edman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. You've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the right sport. Side, and it goes just foul. Now he breaks his bat. Santana makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Back here in Pittsburgh, now batting Key Brian Hayes.
The third baseman, Key Brian Hayes.
Montgomery back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And the 1-0. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Batting eight, the right fielder, Josh Palacios.
So up next, Josh Palacios. Going 1. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Batting 9, the catcher, Austin.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Austin Hedges. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. And now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Next offering is in the dirt. And down on strikes. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 3 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brendan Donovan.
Brendan Donovan.
And a pitch. And that's downstairs and
1
outside.
ball, no strike.
And fouled off. Kicks and fires. Popped up left side. And out number 1 on the grab.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So a man aboard, Nolan Gorman. Next up for the Cardinals. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Hit hard, base hit. Goldschmidt makes the turn at second. Throw cut off to third. In there safely.
Back-to-back singles. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Nolan Arenado. Next up for the Cardinals. First offering, and it just misses. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School.
2 balls.
Next pitch, not close, up high. You know, in the offseason, he regularly plays wiffle ball with his brothers and cousins. He contacted his bat company. He's an Old Hickory guy, and ordered his model in a wiffle ball bat. Old Hickory model 28 NA-Wiffle, and it's got his name on it.
Well, that's a guy that just loves playing the game. I mean, playing wiffle ball in the offseason just tells you how much he grinds. Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So the bases are loaded here, one man gone. And here is Wilson Contreras.
Ball. 1-0.
And the pitch.
Up.
Bases loaded, one away. Falling behind 2-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Swing and a miss.
2-2.
It's 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So 2 down now, and here is Alec Burleson, 1 for 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Splits the plate, and it's 0-2. Now one missed. And now the count is even. 2 outs, bases are full. High fly ball out to center field. He's got it. That is the inning. So 3 left for St. Louis, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Bottom 4, and the batter now, Tucupita Marcano.
The shortstop, Tucupita Marcano.
The wind and the pitch. Ball 1 there. That's inside. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2-1.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
That's in there. And now 2-2. Here comes a pitch.
3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
1 ball.
Runner at first with no outs here. In the air, right field. Walker makes the grab, one away. Man at first. Here's a speed threat. Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1.
Andrew McCutchen.
Fought off foul. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Just a slow ground ball this time to Young. Toss to second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now that the designated hitter.
Jack Sawinski getting ready to hit. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. So one left for Pittsburgh, not going their way. It's 7-0. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Paul DeYoung. The pitch. And that's outside. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. David Bednar up and throwing. The pitch. That misses the zone. Now 2-0. There's a strike. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. 2-2 now. Good eye right there.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bay takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Walker, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering upstairs.
3-0.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first with 1 gone. And here comes Tommy Edman. Throw to first. Wide throw, and it gets away. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. The 0-1. And that one clips the corner.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. And that's a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 3. First offering misses the mark. Two outs. That one is upstairs. There's the strike at the knees. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Nope.
Next one misses. 3-2 now. Paul Goldschmidt to bat next. Next offering is fouled back. Bounced out to short. Whips it to first on the run.
Out.
And that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, now Carlos Santana.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
The pitch. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2. The why the kick, the pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
Here's the center fielder, Ji-Hwan Bae. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Line drive, caught.
The third baseman, number 13, Key Bryant.
Here's the third baseman, Key Bryant Hayes. Popped out and foul ground first time through. That's out to center field. Edman in position. And puts the squeeze on that. And that'll do it. Down in order go the Pirates. They continue to trail 7-0. David Bednar on to pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. He's already homered in this game. And a pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Bednar, a 6-foot righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Next offering is in for a strike. Started to swing, held up. There's a swing and a drive. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. First pitch just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Hernandez, a rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Jose Hernandez into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 61, Jose Hernandez.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Got him. That's the second out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Arenado stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And he deals. And that misses upstairs. Now 3-0. Wilson Contreras up next for the Cardinals. Here's a 3-0. And there's ball 4.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boog?
2 outs, runner at first. And now Wilson Contreras. Contreras goes 6'1", 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. Misses again, 5 in a row. There's a strike, 95 of that one. And here it comes. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. So a job well done from the Buccos bullpen. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Pirates nothing. Bottom of the 6th, and now the right fielder, Josh Palacios.
The right fielder, Josh Palacios.
And the pitch. That one ripped right center field. That's back. Hits the fence. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Waste no time there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So a man aboard. Austin Hedges stands in. And that's outside. 1-0. No outs. Runner on second. Next pitch off the plate. And it's 2-0.
No strike.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And now the lefty set down on strikes. Froze him with the heater at the knees. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Tucupita Marcano.
Tucupita Marcano.
There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one drifts inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Man at second. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1 out and a runner at second. The other way. Makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Bounced up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Palacios around third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. And there's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Down the right field line and a base hit. Reynolds rounds second, heads for third. Throw cut off, now to the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Pirates 1. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now Alec Burleson. The pitch. Good eye right there. And there's a ball. Next pitch misses inside. Ball 3. And there's the automatic. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Man at first. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch is outside. And that's ball 2. Swing and a ball popped up. Hayes hauls it in for the out. 1 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Walker stands in now, looks at that one inside. Here's a 1-1. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A towering home run. And they add a couple more. It's 9-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Base is empty, one away. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That's down and in. Kicks and fires. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 1-1. Next offering is outside. Yeah, that's a little bit high. It's strike one on Edman. The pitch. And strike two.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Donovan stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. And another ball. The next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Paul Goldschmidt waiting for a turn at the plate. The 3-1. And now the count filled up 3-2. So now 3-2, and that's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And up next for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. He's already homered here in this one. Goldie tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. That's a slider for a strike. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, did not go. The 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Two outs. Right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. Kicks and deals.
Ball 2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and now 3-2. Line to left. Reynolds settles under it and makes the catch. And that will end the inning. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. And they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. set for the last half of the seventh. And here is Jack Sawinski.
Designated hitter, Jack Sawinski.
Montgomery back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That one inside, and that's ball 2.
Two and one.
The wind of the pitch. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone! He powers one out to right field, his 12th of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 9-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So digging in, Carlos Santana.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, flied out to the warning track.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. Hit hard. That gets through.
The center fielder, number 3.
And now the center fielder, Ji-Hwan Bae. There's the strike. And a pitch. And a foul ball left side. The pitch. And now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Two outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And takes low for ball 1. The wind of the pitch. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. That's the third out. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. It's now a 9-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Dauri Moreta comes on now.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Nolan Gorman now at the plate.
The second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
And here it comes. And that skips in the dirt. Right-handed reliever. High fly ball down the left field line. Reynolds brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan.
And next is the Cardinals' four-hitter, Nolan Arenado. First offering misses the mark. Action in the pen down there. Colin Holderman appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Ground ball scooped up. Key Brian Hayes whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one ripped. Palacios going back some more. Bangs off the wall. Throws to second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Alec Burleson, the next to hit. And that misses off the outside edge.
1-0.
And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds gets under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So 1 left for the Cardinals, but they still lead it 9-2. Back here in Pittsburgh, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Palacios. Montgomery still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Ouch, that one drilled him. Over to Goldie, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Austin Hedges now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
The pitch.
No, that's a ball.
The 2-1. And it's fouled away. And now it's filled up. To the right side. Goldie takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Tucupita Marcano.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Now here is Tucupita Marcano. Gets under it and pops it up. Goldie has a beat on it. Makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Pirates 2. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung.
Moretta back to work. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Righty to the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Way back there. And that one's gone. He circles the bases, and they add on. It's 10-2.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Moretta, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And the right-hander deals. That's in there. And the count even at 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. That one missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Edman batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Righty delivers. Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Now move to first,
he's
and he's
in there,
back in
strike.
easily. Another move to first,
He beat it.
and he's
Strike.
back in that time as well. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Here's the 0-1. That one missing inside.
1-1.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Line drive, base hit down the line. Edman around second. Marcano with a relay home. Slides his hand in there. Safe. And they now lead by 9.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Paul Goldschmidt digs in now. That one catches the corner for a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. The 1-1.
No, that's a ball.
And that's in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And that's a fair ball. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's now 12-2.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Colin Holderman gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. And there's a strike on the outside corner. At the belt and fires. Slider misses outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's down and in.
2-1.
Here's the 2-2. This one high in the air to left center. And no one can get there. Goldschmidt makes the turn at second. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes the 0-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. His 11th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 15-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
1 out, base is empty. And now it's going to be Wilson Contreras. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Now
No,
1-1.
that's a ball.
Next one misses. 2-1. The wide to kick the pitch. To the left side, but it is well foul. 2-2 now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Burleson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
That's a little bit low. And that one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
That's to third. And it gets by him. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Chris Stratton.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Brian Reynolds getting ready to hit.
Pirates, the left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
The pitch. That's a strike. 0-1. Here comes a pitch. And that's in for a strike. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count.
2-2.
The pitch. Out to short to Young. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Now that second baseman, Andrew.
Here's the second baseman, Andrew McCutchen. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Genesis Cabrera, the left-hander, up and throwing. Next pitch inside, 2-0. Kicks and fires. That one clips the outside corner. Now 2-1. And the righty deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Two on the way. And down on strikes he goes. And the Pirates with only one out left.
Now
and now Jack Sawinski. And that's in there for strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Ball to strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a 1-2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
15-2, the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.